Hello friends, in today's video we are going to look at an example problem which needs to be solved with linear equations in two variables. Let's dive right in. Let's go through the problem. It can take 12 hours to fill a swimming pool using two pipes. If the pipe of larger diameter is used for 4 hours and the pipe of smaller diameter for 9 hours, only half the pool can be filled. How long would it take for each pipe to fill the pool separately? So let us first gather what are the data points which are available to us. तो हम लोग देखेंगे कि हमारे पास क्या डेटा है जो प्रॉब्लम ने प्रोवाइड किया हुआ है, राइट? सो लेट अस सी. So there is a swimming pool. Okay, this is the swimming pool, and it takes 12 hours to fill this entire swimming pool with two pipes. So let us say this is pipe L with larger diameter, and this is another pipe with a PS, which is a pipe with smaller diameter. Both of them are actually filling this pool with water, right? Or whenever these two pipes fill water together, it takes 12 hours to fill this pool. And what is the question needs to answer? How long would it take for each pipe to fill the pool separately? मतलब क्या? अगर एक पाइप अकेला ही पानी भर रहा है तो उसको पूरा पूल भरने में कितना टाइम लगेगा? So these are the two variables which we need to consider, right? So let us look at that. Let us look at the larger pipe, which is the pipe with larger diameter. So let us assume that it takes, PL takes X hours to fill the pool, right? And then we also have PS. So we'll say PS takes Y hours to fill the same pool. Okay. So this is one. So it can take 12 hours to fill a swimming pool using two pipes, right? So if PL takes X hours to fill the pool, then PL, so in 1 hour, कितना पूल भरेगा? 1/x भरा. Why? Because it takes X hours to fill the pool. So right. Why? Because अगर टोटल अगर 5 घंटे लग रहे हैं तो 1 घंटे में कितना भरा? इट इज 1/5, फिर 1/5, फिर 1/5, फिर 1/5, ऐसे करके 5 घंटे में पूरा 5/5, राइट? सो अज्यूमिंग दैट इट टेक्स 5 hours, सो इट विल बी 2/5, ये 3/5, एंड सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ, राइट? आई होप यू आर गेटिंग दैट. तो सिमिलरली जो पी एस है वो 1 घंटे में कितना पूल भरेगा? इन 1 hour पी एस फिल्स 1/y tank, right? But we have already told that it can take 12 hours to fill a swimming pool using two pipes, right? दोनों मिलके करेंगे तो 12 घंटे में. So using two pipes, pool fills in 12 hours. So therefore, in 1 hour, how much pool will be filled? Volume of pool filled will be 1 by 12. So now do we have the first equation using this information? Since both the pipes are filling it simultaneously, PL alone will fill 1 by x of the pool. PY alone will fill 1 by y pool. मतलब PX, 1 by x is the amount filled by PL, which is the larger, bigger pipe. 1 upon y is the pool filled by smaller pipe. और दोनों मिलके 1/12 टैंक भर देते हैं 1 घंटे में. Right? This is equation 1. Correct? Now let us look at what other data point do we have. We know that if the pipe larger diameter is used for 4 hours and pipe of smaller diameter used for 9 hours, only half the pool can be filled. Yeah, so we know with this information, we know that PL is used for 4 hours. So how much pool is filled in 4 hours? So larger pipe fills how much of the pool in 4 hours? 1 घंटे में 1/x. 1/x into 4, right? 4 by x. पूल भरेगा 1 घंटे. PL fills 4/x in 4 hours. Why? Because 1 घंटे में तो 1/x भरता है, तो 4 घंटे में 4 into 1/x, which is 4/x hours. Similarly, जो स्मॉलर डायमीटर का पूल है वो कितनी देर यूज कर रहे हैं? वी आर यूजिंग इट फॉर 9 hours. So 9 घंटे में our smaller pipe will fill, PS fills how much? 9 upon y in 9 hours. But after using these two, only half the tank is filled. This is given in the problem, right? In this statement, it is given that after using for 4 hours and 9 hours, only half the pool can be filled. Matlab total capacity of the pool is, after adding these two, 4 by x and 9 upon y, is only half, because one full is 1. So half the pool. This is gives us equation number 2. So this is first part of the problem. फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि जो गिवन स्टेटमेंट्स हैं उसको अच्छे से एनालाइज करना है, एंड वी आर टू फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज द अननोन, व्हाट इज द इंफॉर्मेशन गिवन, एंड हाउ कैन वी कनेक्ट द इंफॉर्मेशन गिवन टू डिफाइन द इक्वेशंस दैट वी वांट. So now we have two equations which are useful for solving the problem. तो अभी इनको सॉल्व कैसे करेंगे? So now you can observe that one x and y both are in denominators. Okay, and if you actually try to solve this, you will get xy as the LCM and you will get xy as a product term in the equation, which you don't want. So the way to avoid that is, let us assume, let us try to solve this problem. So I'll say let 1 upon x equals to a and 1 upon y equals to b. Let us assume two variables like this, a and b. So equation 1 can be written as 1 upon x is a, 1 upon y is b, right? This equals 1 upon 12. और इक्वेशन 2 क्या है? 4a plus 9b equals 1/2. So let us solve this. So a plus b is 1 upon 12, which means what? 12a plus 12b equals 1. And this equation is 8a plus 18 B also equals 1. So this, let me call this as equation 3, this as equation 4. So let me say, okay, what can I do? So both have 1 and 1 on this end. Let me subtract. I will do, let's say, 3 minus 4. Okay, so subtracting. So which is what? 12a plus 12b equals to 1. 8a plus 18b also equals to 1. And I'm going to subtract. So when you subtract two equations like this, the sign is going to change. यहाँ पे आ जाएगा माइनस, ये प्लस है तो इसका हो जाएगा माइनस, और यहाँ पे हो जाएगा माइनस. So when you subtract, you will get 12 minus 8 is 4a plus 12 minus 18 minus 6b equals to ये 1 और minus 1 मतलब 0. So this gives me what? That 4a equals to 6b, which means 2 is the common factor. So 2a equals to 3b, right? Or a equals to 3b upon 2. Now with this value, we can substitute this value in any of these equations. Let us use equation number 3, where we substitute this value. So which is 12 into a, that is 12 into 3b by 2 plus 12b equals 1, which gives me what? So this cancels out. This gives me 18b plus 12b equals 1. 18 plus 12 is 30. 30b equals 1. B equals 1 by 30, right? And now with this information known, I can calculate A. A is 3b upon 2, which is 3 into b is 1 upon 30 into 1 upon 2. This is 3, this is 10, this is 1 upon 20. But what was B and A? A was 1 upon X, or X equals 1 upon A. 1 upon 1 divided by 1 upon 20, which is 20. Similarly, B equals 1 upon Y, or Y equals 1 upon B, which equals 1 divided by 1 upon 30, which is 30. Which means what? What was X? X is the number of hours that we assumed right at the front, right? What did we assume? That PL, which is the larger diameter pipe, takes X hours to fill, and PS is the smaller diameter pipe, takes Y hours. So that means that the larger pipe PL, which is the larger pipe, takes 20 hours to fill the pool, and PS, which is the smaller pipe, takes 30 hours to fill. And this is our answer. Like this video if you found this useful, and subscribe to the channel for more such informative videos.